This is a working model of the bioreactor, PBR for short. It is about 1/40th scale, and this video gives an idea of how it works. This glass tube represents the bioreactor, which would normally be steel. Inside is the draft tube that's made out of PVC pipe. The particles you see here are PVC shavings, and they're there to represent show you how the water's flowing and the turbulence that's created. Here's where it shows the particles getting sucked back up inside the draft tube to be recirculated out to the top and come back down, and just a continuous cycle. You may notice the little particles laying on the bottom there. That's because they're heavier than water, but and the fiberglass that's in the bottom there is kind of sticky, so it has a tendency to stick a little bit. This gives an inside view of how the airlift system works, and how turbulent it is above the air bubbles. And may be a little hard to see, but there's actually a draft tube inside there. It's made out of clear acrylic. Here, if you look really close, you'll see tiny little bubbles in there. They're kind of suspended in the water. They're being pulled down towards the bottom, and it just kind of holds them in place there as water circulating. I'm pointing to the draft tube here, and I have a little model here that shows what's inside of it basically. That there's the sparger. And if you look down the center of it, there's a bunch of holes in it. That's what's making the bubbles. And then what happens is as the bubbles rise in the draft tube, they pull in the water from the bottom, and they just keep a continuous circulation going. And right up above the draft tube, it's really, really turbulent, and that's where the lights go. By putting the lights above the draft tube, it keeps them clean because the bubbles keep scrubbing the algae off of them, and it also adds to the turbulence, which further mixes the algae.